Kabayan, no, sapagkat itong Department of Education na binubuo ng mga guro, alam natin na most of them are financially challenged. Dito nga tayo nakarinig ng kwento na ang mga sweldo halos 3,000 na lang sa dami ng kanilang utang kung saan-saan. Yung pala may mga umiikot na payola envelope, no? So far, ay
Enzo Recto, kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Diba? Ganun pa rin yun.
Ma'am, meron po akong isang tanong. Nakakatanggap po ba kayo ng envelope kay ASEC Paharta? Yung totoo po, ma'am. Remember, you are under oath. Aside from your allowance, from your regular budget, nakakatanggap po ba kayo ng envelope just like Yusek Mercado and Director Osias from ASEC Paharda?
Yes, sir.
Magkakano?
Minimal amount lang po.
Which is, how much po?
It's not even,
Magkano po?
it's 25,000.
25,000. How many times po? If you could recall.
9?
Ilan?
9 times.
9 times. From what month up to what month? Let me guess. From February to September?
I think so, sir.
So, nung September po, tumigil na.
Yes, Your Honor.
Just like Yusek Mercado. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, thank you po.
Ma'am,
Ms. Catalan, you recognize.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
what made you decide to disclose the information to the committee that you received 9 envelopes?
I was just being honest because the Honorable Chair has asked me.
But what were you thinking when this question was raised? Were you thinking that it will incriminate you into an offense or crime, or were you thinking that it is just okay to disclose because you honestly believe that the same came from the personal money of the Vice President?
As I mentioned earlier, I was made to understand that the money came personally from the Secretary.
Ano po bang diferensya o pagkakaiba, Ms. Catalan? Kung yun po bang pera ay galing sa confidential fund at kung yung pera ay galing sa personal na pera ng Vice President, may diferensya po ba yun?
Yes, ma'am. Kasi nga, kaya ko siya tinanong nung una, is this part of the confidential fund? And I was made to understand na no.
From your personal standpoint, ma'am, kung yun po ba ay galing sa confidential fund, what therefore is the issue?
I could have said, I could have refused to ask.
Why, ma'am? Bakit mo i-refuse kung galing siya sa confidential fund?
Kasi po, may nababalitaan na kasi ako na pag confidential medyo may problema. So,
And yet you conformed to sign the liquidation. In spite of the knowledge that there are issues surrounding already confidential fund. Tama po ba?
I signed the liquidation voucher or liquidation report because it should be part of the liquidation documents
Yes,
that
I
should be
understand.
submitted.
But that is a confidential fund. Liquidation of confidential fund. Tama po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
So ano po bang iniisip nyo na issue kung yung perang napabigay sa inyo ay galing sa confidential fund?
That could be subjected to post-audit.
That's all?
Yes, Your Honor.
Eh kung ito naman pong perang ito'y galing sa personal money ni Vice President, what will be the issue?
Sir, Your Honor, wala po kasi personal money naman po niya yun.
That's what you believe.
Yes, Your Honor.
How long have you been in the government?
I've been in the government for 36 years.
36 years.
Yes, Your Honor.
If that money is part of the confidential fund, then you will be implicated for a possible case of malversation. But if that money is part of the personal money of the Vice President, please understand that the mere act of receiving money, you being in the government, already constitute a violation of the law. And this is provided under Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, Republic Act 3019, paragraph 3B, receiving of gifts. The same is true with respect to Republic Act number 6713, Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards, Section 7, receiving of gifts. And ultimately, PD 46, prohibiting the giving and receiving of gifts to public officials and employees. I hope you understand that, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr.
Po
Chair.
ay isa sa mga resource speaker natin. Resource person ay ang chief accountant ng DepEd. Si Ms. Catalan, ako'y labis na naaawa sa kanya, ano?
Bakit po?
Sapagkat siya po ay pinaperma dito sa liquidation report
Oh.
ng confidential fund.
Oh.
Kahit questionable itong mga documents,
Nako.
ay she was made to sign. Although, palagi mo niyang ini-insist na hindi daw naman siya punersa, siya daw naman ay pinakiusapan lang pumerma. Kaya lang kabayan, yung pakiusap na yon may kasamang envelope na naglalaman ng 25,000.
Nako po.
And
Para
that is
pumirma siya.
Yes, kabayan. That is from February hanggang September of 2023. At naalala mo kabayan, ito rin yung period na nagli-liquidate ng confidential fund ang Department of Education. Na nakakalungkot kabayan, no? Sapagkat itong Department of Education na binubuo ng mga guro, alam natin na most of them are financially challenged. Dito nga tayo nakarinig ng kwento na ang mga sweldo halos 3,000 na lang sa dami ng kanilang utang kung saan-saan. Yung pala may mga umiikot na payola envelope, no? So far ay 4 na ang umamin, no? Si Yusek Mercado, yung kauna-unahan.
Oo.
Tapos sinundan ito ni Attorney Osayas.
Okay.
Tapos ito nga si Ms. Catalan. I understand there's another one who gave the testimony about that envelope being given to them as allowance daw, no? As allowance. At bilang pasasalamat daw sa kanilang maayos na pagtatrabaho.
Wow. Oh.
Kaya lang, kabayan, sabi ko nga kahapon kay Ms. Catalan, ma'am, it seems na you wish to believe na hindi ito galing sa confidential fund, ano? Pero sana na-realize din niya na whether galing siya sa confidential fund o hindi galing sa confidential fund, pares may sabit eh.
Opo.
Pares may sabit. Kasi kung galing siya sa confidential fund, implicated siya dun sa malversation. Public
Ayun.
official, nakialam ng public fund, talagang nagkaroon ng appropriation ng money. Nawala talaga yung pera.
Masasabi po ba natin, Congresswoman, na ito yung mga kaso ng malversation?
Yes, kabayan. Actually, from my end, I honestly believe there's already a prima facie
Evidence,
case of
okay.
Malversation. No?
Okay. O public funds.
Kung ang susundan naman natin, yung sinasabi ni Ms. Catalan, na ito ay galing sa personal na pera ng ating Vice President, we have to remind the public officials na yun hong mere acceptance of gift, being in the public office, already constitutes violation of Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act. That is under Republic Act 3019. At pasok din po tayo dito sa Code and Professional Responsibility ng mga government officials and employees. At mayroon din pong presidential decree na talagang ipinagbabawal ang pagtanggap ng anumang regalo. No? Medyo na-surprise.
Can we consider it panunuhol?
Sa perspective po
Personal,
natin, kasi si Ms. Catalan po yung pumeperma ng liquidation report Hindi po makukompleto yung liquidation process without the signature of the chief accountant. So I wish to believe that yes, it is a bribe to influence her to sign the liquidation report.
Bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw. Bunyog,